What is good, YouTube fam? It is JP Buffett here, back with another video. In today's video, I'll be doing a complete review of the American Express Green Card. The American Express Green is one of my favorite cards. I have talked about this card in the past on my 5 reasons why I applied for it. But yes, we'll be doing a complete deep dive into this card, what it is, how it works, and whether or not it is right for you. If you are interested in that video, sit back, relax, and stay tuned. Like always, fam, if you like this video, please show the like button some love. Don't hit it, just click it. If you're new here and want more from me, click that subscribe button. With that, let's get into the video. So let's start off with what the American Express Green Card is. The Green Card is the little brother of the American Express Platinum and Gold cards, which are all charge cards or personal cards, depending on how you use them. A charge card is different from a credit card, as the full balance has to be paid by the due date, though it's changing a bit, like I said before, when you're able to hold a balance and pay over time. Remember though, the cardinal rule, always pay your balances by the due date. I understand that life happens, but please be mindful of this when you're getting the card. Unlike the Platinum and the Gold cards, the American Express Green, it's not metal, it's plastic. It comes with a 70% recycled plastic, and I think it makes sense given that it is the entire branding of the American Express Green and Earth and whatnot. But yeah, it is plastic, not metal. At the time of taping, the American Express Green is having an amazing welcome offer of 60,000 bonus points plus 20% back in eligible travel and transit up to $200 within the first 6 months after spending $3,000 within that same first 6 months. Which is sad for me because I got the 45K offer. Yeah. But yeah, that is $500 a month on average, which I think is pretty doable for almost anybody's budget. With that being said, if you're interested in applying for this card, I will leave a referral link below in the comments. That is my cheap plug for the day. But yeah, it's important to keep in mind that the Green Card comes with a $150 annual fee. So the question is, what are we getting for that fee? I like to think of the Green Card as a platinum light with a splash of gold. The Green is a travel card for those people who like to live in big cities and use transit in those cities. Also like to go out to restaurants every now and then using also takeout and delivery services. The Green Card comes with 3x on general travel. That includes flights, hotels, vacation rentals, rental cars, etc. It also comes with 3x on transit. That includes trains, buses, subways, ferries. You see where I'm going with this. It also has 3x on dining in restaurants, including takeout and delivery. You know what I mean? That's basically the splash of gold. You get 1x on all other purchases, so you'll be mainly using this for travel centric like the Platinum, but more for the general traveler. The great part of the card is that it's more flexible in terms of the travel categories, comparing it to the Platinum. You don't have to book through the airlines, nor do you have to book directly through hotels. You can book through Expedia for the flights, and you can book through Airbnb if you don't like hotels, or you want to switch it up every now and then. But yeah, this is a great option if you don't want to pay that extra money to get the Platinum, which sits right now at $695 for the annual fee. Damn! Let me cut in here and ask, if you like the video, please show the like button some love. Don't hit it, just click it. Thank you for helping out the channel. Much appreciated. Now back to the video. Okay, so let's move on to the perks of the card. The first perk is a $189 clear credit. It covers the full cost of clear. That's not including all of the other ways you can reduce the price, but that's not this video. But anyways, clear is a service that expedites your time through things like stadiums or airports. It uses public record data to verify who you are, plus your eyes and fingerprints as a digital verification. Is a great way to get through airports faster, mainly in addition to TSA PreCheck, which, on side note, is not a part of the Green Card. You can't always get what you want. So moving on, you also get a $100 Lounge Buddy credit. Now let me be the first to say this is not Priority Pass, but do not sleep on this credit. While having the American Express Green, I was able to use the entire Lounge Buddy credit, and while it doesn't have the great range in the United States, it has a bigger footprint overseas, which is great if you are an international traveler. Both the Clear Credit and Lounge Buddy credit renew each year, so there's a chance you can actually double dip the credits if you don't plan on keeping the card long term. Though I would argue you probably should. If you're able to use both the Clear and the Lounge Buddy credits, which I think you're able to do pretty easily, that will be $289 in credits. Taking into account the $150 annual fee, you'll be coming out ahead $139 just for keeping the card, and plus using credits. That means they're basically paying you to hold to the green. On top of that, there's no foreign transaction fees, but remember, Amex isn't widely accepted, so always bring a Visa or MasterCard as a backup. There are other perks that come along with the card, and I want to do a complete review, so I will run through those for completeness. You get the underrated Amex offers. I've gotten a lot of value off Amex offers. Do not sleep on this at all. You also get a Shop Runner membership, which allows you free 2-day shipping for 100+ stores like Saks Fifth Avenue and Under Armour. I haven't really used this perk much, but it's there. You also have access to Send and Split, which allows you to send money via your Amex card through Venmo or PayPal. I had great value from using this myself, honestly. It keeps money right to the card without having to go through the extra step and time of basically going through Venmo and changing the money out, or fees about when it comes to spending the money. You can also send money from here without having to send money from your actual bank account, so you can kind of think of it as a cash advance without the extra penalty. But I have to be honest, you gotta use this selectively and strategically when you're trying to use the perk, because you don't want to get hit with interest using that. Finally, I want to talk about the insurances that come with the Amex card. You cannot forget about your insurances. First thing up, you get trip delay insurance. If you book a round trip, not one way, round trip, and have this card pay for the entire purchase, and your trip is delayed for more than 12 hours, this will cover up to $300 per trip for a maximum of 2 claims in a 12-month period. It's not really much, to be honest, but it's something. You get baggage insurance for up to $1,250 for carry-ons and $500 for check bags. I only do carry-ons, so this is nice for me. Hashtag carry-on gang. Again, this is nothing major, but it's something. You also get global assistance, which can basically be used in cases of emergency situations. You also get purchase protection for up to 90 days after a purchase, which is $1,000 per occurrence, up to $50,000 per calendar year. This is useful for any big purchase you might make. On top of that, you get extended warranty. That can definitely be helpful. That's on top of the manufacturer's warranty. But yeah, that's all the main insurances and protections. Remember, like I said before, never sleep on your insurances, because you never know when you're gonna need them until you do. So, who do I think this card is for? Well, this card is for you if you travel at least once to twice a year, like to use travel portals like Expedia or services like Airbnb instead of or in addition to hotels. That actually brings us to a pro tip. Combine this card with Rakuten when you're going to sites like Expedia for extra MR points through different promotions they might have. You can watch my video on why Rakuten is great. I'll leave that in the description below. Also, if you do not have Rakuten yet, use my link, which will also be in the description, to get extra cashback or MR points on your purchase. Moving on, this card is for you if you do not already have a card that covers your Clear membership. Also, if you want a bit of lounge access, you got Lounge Buddy right on the side. This card is also for you if you ride transit frequently and like to go to restaurants or have takeout or delivery services. If you do not do any of these things or cannot take advantage of any of the credits at all, well, this card is not for you. Simple as that. I mean, unless you want to flex on people, but I would be assuming that you would go for the plat or the gold and not the plastic green. But yeah, this is a solid travel card that can work on its own or in tandem with the plat for an overall travel setup. I have loved my green and definitely see myself renewing it when the annual fee hits. That's a video for another time. So that is it for me here, guys. What do you think of the American Express green card? Do you see yourself getting it, or will this be a pass for you? Let me know in the comments below. And if you are getting the card, use my referral link. I'll leave it in the description. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. And if you like this video, please show the like button some love. Don't hit it, just click it. If you are new here and want more from me, click that subscribe button. If you found this helpful or useful at all, consider sharing it with a friend. Also, if you want to see my video on 5 reasons as to why I got the Amex Green card, you can find that in the suggestion box at the end of this video. And of course, guys, until next time, peace.